Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Bucks versus Nuggets NBA matchup on Monday, February 12th, 2024. Of course, if you like all the free picks we do at Pickdawgz, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have products meant for people who make big bets, who have big bankrolls, looking to take it to the next level. We call those the Dime Club and Sharp Trading Plays. To get those packages, you just text the number that you see on the screen. They're not available on the website, so if you make big bets, text that number. But let's get to this one. Bucks taking on the Nuggets. A lot of people thought at the beginning of the season this could be the NBA Finals. It still could be. You got Giannis versus Joker. You got kind of a lot of good things going on. Two teams that have won championships in the last 3 years. So a lot of factors in this one as well. And a lot of those players that were on these teams still on those teams, of course, especially the Nuggets who won it last year. And the Bucks, really, Holiday is gone, but they've added Lillard. And, they still have a lot of guys that were on that team that won that championship, including, Giannis. But the thing is, the Bucks enter this game just 4-6 straight up in their last 10 games. They are 22-6 at home, but what we're used to seeing from the Milwaukee Bucks is against the bad teams, these blowout wins where they just crush them by 30-plus points. We have not seen that this season. In fact, the Bucks just 11-15-1 against the number at home this season. When we see the Nuggets at 36-17, 15-13 on the road, you might say, oh man, they're only 15-13 on the road. But I'll tell you, a few weeks ago, they were even worse than that. And the thing is, they started the season fairly slow. So the Nuggets, as the season has gone on, they've gone on. And they certainly have progressed. And I think they're going to be an absolute force. I think it's one of those situations, if you want to be the man in the NBA, you got to beat the man. And the Denver Nuggets right now, to me, are the man. Even though they're just 3-6-1 against the number in their last 7. In their last 10, they're also 7-3 again, straight up in those last 10 games. So, they're getting the respect of being a champion. And so, maybe a little bit high on the point side. But other than that, they are really taking care of business. They didn't, though, last time out, losing to the Kings 135-106 at Sacramento. They had won 3 straight, beating the Blazers twice in Denver and then beating the Lakers in LA. They had lost to the Thunder and beaten these same Bucks in Denver as just 4-point favorites. We look at the Milwaukee Bucks coming off a win last time out against the lowly Hornets. That ended a 3-game losing streak with Utah, Phoenix, and Minnesota. They had one against Dallas prior to that, but then it was losses at Portland and these Denver Nuggets. I think that, the way the Bucks are playing this season, just really uninspiring on the defensive side. I understand the firing of the coach, but I don't think bringing in Doc Rivers is any kind of answer or anyone that's going to bring them over to the top to that next level. He does have a ring. He had great players on that team. He's got great players on this team, but I think the NBA is a lot tougher now than it was, just even those few years ago, 15 plus years ago. I think the NBA is way harder than it is now. It's way harder now. I think the teams are a lot more even. I think that every team has a lot of superstar players. I just don't think like having Garnett and Paul Pierce would be enough these days, in that same type of environment. We look at this Nuggets team, just very, very efficient on the offensive end. Sneaky good at shooting the threes. And when you look at them on the defensive side, certainly not an elite team, a top team on defense, but top 10-ish, in just about every single important category. The Bucks rank about 5th in shooting from the floor and 9th from beyond the arc. The Nuggets are just a better effort team. This team plays with a chip on its shoulder still. They play like they want it more, and I think they want it more than the Bucks do. I think they're a lot tougher team than the Bucks. I'm going to take the Nuggets in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.